Alrighty, everyone, here we go. It will just be me on the cast for this major set, and then I will have another challenger set going on later tonight. But we are about to tune into King's Court versus Gundam Gang. I don't know if we're waiting on one or two more players or if they are ready to go, but we can start as soon as everyone is ready. This is a best of 5 series as always, guys. This is one of the first matches of week 2. Gundam Gang coming off of a 2-0 opener for week 1, and the King's Court coming out 1-1 here. Still early enough in the season, this series could go either way, and it might go in favor of the King's Court off of kickoff at least. And let me just say, this is going to be a tough one. Great defense there by Potato. Ball's coming back towards goal. James is going to clear it away. And just as a reminder, before we get too heavily into this series, go ahead and give us a like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You can find those linked down below to show some support for Cleety Studios, all of our projects, players, and teams. And if you're interested in joining the league, either as a free agent, we saw a little bit of a double commit there. It's going to cost them right here for a big goal. It's just going to write in as we see two members from the King's Court collide here. It looks like it was, and maybe it wasn't two members. Maybe it was a member of Gundam Gang that made the collision. I'm not sure. It did happen off camera on the replay, but Gundam Gang is going to go up 1-0 with just outside of 30 seconds played. But yeah, free agents for both the majors and challengers. While I can't guarantee you roster spots at this point in time, teams are definitely still moving players around and trying to find the right fit. So there is opportunities to try to compete for a roster spot. What you do is you just join the Discord, shoot us, myself, a Willix, or Max Velocity a DM. Let us know that you're interested in joining the league. We will get you listed as a free agent. You'll enter the waivers, and the teams with the highest needs will have first dubs or first priority to try to add you onto the roster. What a shot by Ember Pug, and it's good. And that's how you tie a game. Man, came out looking dirty. Look at this double touch right here. Look at that. What an angle. Gets it right in front of Umar. A slight bounce in, and he has been able to tie this set here. And then we do have a match going on at the exact same time, guys. We have Girl Scouts versus Sugon Dies. That's also a pretty big match that was scheduled for tomorrow, but they did move it up to today. The only reason I am not streaming that is because it conflicts with this match, which was scheduled for today at this time. And so I honor the schedule before the views, I should say. Not that this match isn't going to generate views, as we can see some great plays coming out from both teams. An amazing early shot by Ember Pug. And we'll see if they can build on some of that early success. And there's the goal, this time from James, a pass from Ember Pug. This is a slight touch, puts the ball right in the net, and that is a big goal. Gets it right on top of Umar. And right now, the King's Court sitting with a lead and extending it nonetheless. They're now up 3-1 here in Game 1 of this series. And I'm not sure anybody expected this, as Gundam Gang came out to a 2-0 start to start their season. They were probably feeling fairly well about that. But right now, the King's Court giving it back to them. All right, so sorry about that. I got a little distracted. Just wanted to check the Discord, make sure everything was going okay, and it appears that it is, as we are now under a minute left to play here in Game 1, and the King's Court is holding a 3-0 lead. Umer coming off the wall, looking for a pass to Rext, and it's going to be wide right, no good. Clock is counting down, and I know that they want to get a quick goal here so that they at least feel not too rushed trying to get the last goal to tie the game. But they got to get it soon, or else they are going to be in a very tight spot trying to squeeze out 2 goals. A shot by Emberpug, saved and cleared away by Kaneki. And as the clock's counting down here, it does appear that Game 1 will go to the King's Court and a dominating opening performance from them. Ball still in the air, and it does go in. Kaneki with a last-second goal, no time on the clock. There's the shot, ball's floating, Potato gets a slight touch, tries to stop it, but it is still going to go in. And that gives a little bit of hope, I'm sure, from Gundam Gang. They got something going towards the back end of this, and let's see if they can potentially build off of this later into the series. But for now, a great, great showing coming out from the King's Court as they open up 3-2 in Game 1. They will have a great opportunity in Game 2 to carry the momentum, and I'm sure they are riding a little high as they were potentially the underdogs going into this series. And they're going to make everybody regret counting them as underdogs. And we're getting ready for Game 2 now. Let's see how Gundam Gang will react now. A 3-1 loss, or 3-2 loss in Game 1 is not something we're accustomed to seeing from them. And a big goal from Potato. Ball's sent back towards center field, and Potato gets a wide open shot. Easy goal. Emberpug accredited with a pass here. And man, oh man, is Potato looking really solid for his team so far at the opening of this season. He did move up from the Challenger Division after winning a Challenger Cup in the division. He is now going to be competing for a Cleety Cup with the King's Court, and man, oh man, has he been shining. I think the big player that we've got to talk about, though, we already all know James from Cass and from his performance last season. He was an MVP runner-up, so you know he plays well. We did just see a disconnect from Emberpug here. I'm unsure what just happened there. Emberpug is back in. I'm not sure what happened for him, but luckily it doesn't cost his team. Rex with a shot. It's no good. I was going to say, though, Emberpug has probably been the player to talk about as far as rookies go. He has had a very solid performance and surprising impact on his team. Rex is also potentially in that conversation. He has been a great contributor as well. But I think the impact that Emberpug has had on the team is a little bit more profound. Oh, James, what a touch. It might be a goal, and it is. Emberpug just going to clear this out, gets it just high enough. James with a light touch off of his roof and sends it flying towards goal. There's nothing Gundam Gang can do as we're approaching the 3-minute mark left to play here in Game 2 with a 2-0 lead in favor of the King's Court. Umer coming out looking for the double tap, and he gets it, cutting back in that lead and showing that it doesn't matter. You give him any opportunity to score, and he's going to put it in. It doesn't matter what the lead is. It doesn't matter how big your lead is. He's going to make this game close. I am late getting this link up, but there is the link for this set. Sorry about that silence there, guys. We are now just under 2 minutes left to play here in Game 2, and the King's Court has a 1-goal lead, 2-1 right now. They are leading 1-0 on the series, and I'm sure they would love to extend it here and get an opportunity for a 3-0 sweep against a tough team like Gundam Gang. Gundam Gang has already shown, though, that with a little time, they don't need a lot. They can score. They can put goals back up against you. So King's Court needs to play this carefully, as they only have the 1-goal lead, and it can come back to haunt them very quickly. Or I shouldn't say it can come back to haunt them. It can be taken away from them very quickly. Ember with a shot. It's no good. Potato going to follow up with the rebound for a shot. Again, no good. Saved by Umer. Kaneki looking for a shot. He might have an open opportunity. Ember Pug is going to get to the ball first. Clears it past. Looking to set something up for his team. Maintains the pressure here. Sets it off the wall. Something has happened to Red X. He stopped moving completely there, and that potentially cost his team the goal with just under a minute left to play. He has lost connection. And it looks like they are going to let the ball roll for a second and see if Red X can reconnect in time. And it's good to see some sportsmanship coming out from both teams here. They don't have to wait. They could just force him into the 3-2 right here as the clock's counting down. But it does appear that they are going to try to wait it out. If I was them with less than 20 seconds left, I would have just played it out in all reality. As this clock is counting down, now that is rather unfortunate. King's Court is accredited with the win there, even though there was a DC. Unfortunately, with the way the rules are worded, the DC would have had to have occurred, which obviously is out of your control. You can't control when you DC. But the DC would have needed to occur within the first minute of play for us to reset a lobby. I wouldn't be against allowing it a reset on the lobby if both teams actually wanted it, but without me hearing any contact from either team, at this point in time, it will count as a second game win for King's Court. And they'll be looking for their 3-0 finish. And now we are waiting and hoping that Rex can return in time. Yeah, I was going to say, so I don't believe... as long as... Oh, no, the clock has started. I don't know if you guys can hear me. You guys can play out the 2-3. They do have a technical, 1 to 2 minutes that they can wait for Rex to try to reconnect. All right, so if they have a sub in, I can reset the lobby real quick if you guys can hear me. It is within 1 minute of play still, so it's completely doable. I'll reset it up for Game 3. The series will be 2-0 in favor of the King's Court, and Gundam Gang can pull their sub in. Give me just 1 second to get the new lobby up. Just 1 second, guys, as we get this sorted out. Looking for my general chat. There it is. All right, new lobby is up. We are just waiting on everybody to go ahead and join in real quick, guys. It should be 2-0 in favor of King's Court, unless, again, if both teams were to get back to me and let me know that they wanted to reset the back end of that game. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but again, it would need both teams to agree, just because with the way the rules are worded, that should technically have been a forfeit. Or not a forfeit, it should have just been played out. And man, oh man, I've got to say, King's Court has been playing very, very well to start this series out. Potato, Pug, and James. I mean, they're looking really good. They're looking like they're getting hot at the right time. They're looking like they're meshing well. We did see a little bit of miscommunication or collision there in Game 1 that did cost them a goal. But overall, I mean, they're coming out here and they're beating teams that they were not expected to have beaten. And it looks like Chillful is going to be in the sub for this Game 3. And we did get to see Chillful a bit last season. He did end up re-signing with the team. At parts of last season, I felt like he just didn't fully mesh. I think he's a great player. I just think he struggled to mesh with the rotations between Kaneki and Umer. We'll see if some time with the team perhaps gives them a different outcome. Because he has been, he's had a full offseason with the team. He re-signed. He's familiar with everybody here. Oh, what a shot here by Umer. A pass from Kaneki, and it's right in net. Ember Pug. Oh, it was a 50. And Potato and James are kind of caught in the same position. That is unfortunate for them. And a great way to start off, having to bring a sub in, but it's not slowing Gundam Gang down as they jump out to the early lead here in Game 3. For anyone just tuning in, the series is 2-0 in favor of the King's Court. It is a best of 5, so one more win for the King's Court will put it away in a sweep. Gundam Gang has just pulled out a sub as Rex did DC at the back end of Game 2. Umer's looking for a shot, and it's challenged by Ember Pug. It's a save, and it's good. Ball goes right to Umer. Chillful with a pass back, I believe. Oh, no. Chillful with a shot that gets 50 that goes right back to Umer, and Umer turns it into a goal. And now Gundam Gang showing some signs of life here. Maybe King's Court, either that slight delay either threw them off of their rotations and their rhythm. Maybe they were thinking Gundam Gang brings in a sub and it'll be an easier game. I don't know. But they have now fallen behind by 2 goals here in Game 3. A chance to end it all, to put it away. And Gundam Gang, with their backs against the wall, is really baring their teeth. Ember goes up, gets past 1. It was supposed to be a pass to Potato. He wasn't going to get to the ball in time as Kaneki is going to clear it away. Potato coming off the wall, gets 50 by Kaneki. Ball still in play. Umer going to take it off the corner of the wall, looking to turn it into a goal, and it's wide off the crossbar. That's so unfortunate, off the left pylon. And that would have been huge. Gundam Gang would have loved to have a 3rd goal right there. Umer coming all the way across the field. Ember Pug going to clear it away. Gets the save. Ball sending back towards center field. There's the shot by Chillful, and it's good. The lead is extended now 3-0 in favor of Gundam Gang. James gets past 1. Looking to go off the wall. No good. Ember Pug has the ball. Ball set high. It's centered beautifully, but it's cleared away at the last moment by Umer. James is there to try to field it, but he does get 50 by Umer, and now Kaneki trying to turn it into a shot, but it's no good. Chillful going to try to put the ball back into play. Tries to center it. It's going to go back to Umer. He's going to set it out of this right corner. Ember Pug tries to get it clear. Kaneki keeps the ball in the play. He is going to get 50 by James. Ball goes up high. Chillful sends it back towards the center field. And it is cleared away. Chillful with the demo on James. Ember with enough of a touch to keep the ball away from Kaneki, but not to get it off his team's side of the field. And now Chillful looking to set the ball, loses possession. Potato, a light touch, gives it to Ember. Ember with a one bump, a little bit of a flick to get it past 1. Potato has an opportunity at a shot. He has to be patient here. It's a wide open goal off of a demo from Ember Pug. And I believe it was Kaneki came off. It was a good read right here by Kaneki. He thought it was going to be a high shot, but Potato played it very comfortably, kept the ball low, and sunk it in right behind Ember Pug. Ember Pug just cleared out, basically blocked for him. Beautiful play, great execution, and King's Court showing signs of life here now with a chance to end the series. They're down 3-1 in Game 3. Unfortunate miss there by Kaneki. That probably could have sealed it with a 4-1 lead. Now they just got to try to eat up as much clock time as possible, as the King's Court's going to be looking for a quick goal. Ember Pug, great read, going to intercept the ball here. Kaneki going to beat everyone to it, sends it booming towards goal. Ember Pug goes up, tries to field it, sets it out of this corner. Potato going to try to clear it out, gets 50 by Kaneki. Chillful going to send it into this right corner. Ball is high. I haven't seen Umer come up. I think he's just back to make sure they maintain their lead. And what a shot by Ember Pug. It's good. 24 seconds left. There's a chance. Chillful, a light touch here, pops the ball up high, and Ember turns it into a easy goal here. James and Umer may have been locked in Rule 1. .15 seconds and dropping, and Will the King's Court have a chance to tie this game? I don't know. With less than 5 seconds now, they're going to be in a tough spot. They're going to have maybe one opportunity. They've got to get the ball in a good spot. It could be good. It could be good. Oh, my goodness. They were so close to tying the game there. Gundam Gang is going to hang on here as we will be going to Game 4 with the series now 2-1 still in favor of the King's Court. They will have another chance to try to knock this one away and end the series in a 3-1 fashion. Or can Gundam Gang hang on and take this series to 2-2? So I don't have any updates yet on the Sugan Dies versus Girl Scouts game that started at 9 as well. But I do know any minute now a Challenger series should be underway, as I believe Azure Dragons is facing off against... Give me just 1 second. It's terrible. I'm not actually sure off the top of my head. They might be playing... I'm not even sure. I'm not even going to speculate at this point. I do have a Challenger series that is about to start. I know Azure Dragons is one of the teams. I believe it is a rescheduled match, but I could be wrong. But let's not let that distract us from game number 4 here of a best-of-5 series. It's 2-1 in favor of King's Court. Umer with back-to-back demos almost gets an easy goal, but James is going to get the save at the last second. Oh, Rex is back. Rex is back. Ember Pug, good save there. He was patient, stayed in position. Awkward clear here, but Umer is going to put the ball back in the play. I shouldn't say clear, I should have said pinch. Kaneki coming in hot. Gets a light touch, though. Not enough, but he does get the demo on Ember Pug, and this could be a wide open goal. It will be. Umer able to bounce it off the ground. And it appears Gundam Gang may have figured out their strat here. With Potato slightly out of position. James rotating over a little too late right there. They get the demo on Ember Pug, and that could be who they decide to target and try to bully him and make the rest of the team beat them. Ember with the 50. Umer with a shot. It's saved by James. Kaneki looking to set it. It is cleared away by Potato. And now just under 2 minutes left to play. King's Court still looking. Oh my goodness, the patience from Ember, but it's not enough. Rex is there to get the save at the last second. James with a shot. Saved by Rex again. There's the shot by Ember Pug. It's off the top of the crossbar. There's his shot, and it's good. Game is tied with 1:21 left. And he is starting to cook again. They better be careful. They got to figure out a way to cool him off. Another goal right now for Gundam Gang would do wonders towards rebuilding some of their momentum. And Umer able to get a goal here with just 30 seconds left on the clock. Rex goes in. There's a bit of a 50/challenge. Ball goes off this top left corner. And Umer able to get past the defender. Gets the goal. Gives his team the lead with 34 seconds left in Game 4. The series is 2-1 in favor of the King's Court. They just need a win to end it all here. And as it's looking like right now, Game 4 might be going to Gundam Gang, and we might be going into a Game 5. Potato put the ball in play. Can any of his team get there? Not in time at the last second. Gundam Gang does pull off a win in Game 4. We are now looking at a 2-2 series going into Game 5. And now if I'm the King's Court, I've got to figure out what the mistake is. I've got to figure out why we're falling short. We came out so hot. It didn't even seem like a close series to start this out. And now you guys are also back against the wall in a do-or-die situation. And off of kickoff, Potato able to turn it into a goal. Ball goes up high. Nobody's near net. Potato, easy goal. Actually gets it right past Kaneki. And that is exactly what this team needed to get something going in their favor. Ember Pug, great defense here. He goes straight up to the top of the field and tries to make a play, and does. Potato with a light touch here. He goes for the demo. Rex is going to go right over top of him. Ember Pug's got to play this carefully here, and he does. Gets bumped away, loses possession. And Umer able to get a goal and give his team, or able to get his team to tie. Kaneki with a shot. It is lightly carried away by James, and then Umer comes in with an open rebound goal. Nobody in net to stop him. James puts the ball right in net, and it's no good. It is cleared away by Rex. Ember Pug is back to field it. Potato trying to get a double tap. It's no good. Now James going to take a shot. Sends it off the right corner. Ember Pug comes in to challenge. Ember Pug with a shot. Umer is back. It's an easy save for him. Ball still in play. Ember Pug takes the shot, but it is saved by Rex, and now Potato is coming in hot. He is going to get challenged by 2 defenders, and the 50 somehow still doesn't go against him. And James might have a wide open net. No. Both defenders miss contact. He is going to pass it back to Potato, but Umer is there. Gets the 50 and accredited with a save here. Oh, big save by Umer. James had the shot, but it is no good. Umer with a shot now. And a big bump from Kaneki prevents the defense from getting in a position to save this. And Gundam Gang goes up here. Look at Kaneki. Gets the bump on Potato, and Potato just can't get into position. Great play. Great awareness. And that's some team play right there. Now the King's Court down by a goal. 2 minutes is still plenty of time to try to put it in. Ball is very close to net for blue team. Ember looking for the pass to Potato, perhaps. Able to maintain possession throughout. Potato going to send it all the way across the field. Goes straight to Umer. Ember Pug tries to clear it away, and it's good. And Kaneki's goal here has put a lot of pressure against the King's Court right now. And just as a reminder to everyone, do your best to try to stay in the series until the scoreboard pops up. That way I don't miss stats for everyone. Even if your team does lose, you at the very least want to get your stats recorded in. Rex with a demo on King James. And Gundam Gang appears to be in total control here, as they are demo after demo after demo. Defenders, goalie specifically, being caught in a dangerous spot. Oh! And Umer almost gets a big goal there. It does go off the left pylon, and as the clock is Rex with a demo on Potato. Kaneki with a feed across. Ball is up in the air. See, and it's down. And that is the series, guys. And Gundam Gang will win the series 3-2 in Game 5. It was a tough series for them. I do not know if I got the... There he is. As I say, Rex, you better get in here so you don't miss out on your stats. I know Ember Pug left before stats popped up. That is an unfortunate turn of events for him. He fought hard. And ultimately, decisions like that could be what cost somebody, a competition for either a record this season, like most goals scored, most assists, saves, etc., or even, potential votes. People could go back in and check your stats and see that you scored so many votes or so many goals as a rookie, so they're going to vote for you. But now you're missing stats from a game, so that is going to be tough. That's one of the reasons I ask everybody to stay in for at least 5 seconds. But that is going to wrap up the 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time set between Gundam Gang and King's Court. King's Court played their hearts out here in the opening of the series, but Gundam Gang fought back hard, and they are going to walk away with the win here in week 2. And if I'm King's Court, you just kind of shake this one off. It was close. It was hard fought. I think you come back to the VOD. You guys actually review the VOD a bit and figure out where your team came up short, what you guys could have done better, and you just look forward to that rematch against Gundam Gang so you can give them back, give them a taste of the L that they just gave you. But that is going to be all for this major set for right now, guys. I do have another set coming up at 10 or 11 p.m. tonight. It's going to be the Mount Lord Lunatics versus BOD. So go ahead and tune in for that, guys. This should be all the streams I have until then. Everyone have a good night. Go ahead and give us a like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You can find them linked down below. That is going to be all for tonight until this 11 p.m. set between Mount Lord Lunatics and BOD.